I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I really appreciate all your support. If you aren't already subscribed to The Great Outdoors, I recommend y'all do that. This was the last video I uploaded out of The Great Outdoors, and I have a lot of original content over there that you won't find on this channel. I really appreciate all of y'all's support, and check out this video from my other channel. This is a species of snake that is only found in Florida. Welcome to The Great Outdoors, friends. Let's make a difference. Welcome to The Great Outdoors. Today we're going to go herping, flipping for snakes, reptiles, amphibians. Many animals, even the cold-blooded ones, seek shelter during the heat of the day. And many of the things humans create actually create perfect habitat for different organisms. Many of the time these creatures are fossorial. Here's the evidence of a fossorial snake, a small snake species. It's hard to identify from just the skin because all the coloration and pattern's gone. Always return the habitat back to the way you found it, ensuring the moss can still grow on top and preserving the burrows of the creatures beneath. This means we're on the right track. In the case with this junk pile, I decided to create new caves and caverns for other creatures to inhabit. Look at this little light bulb, y'all. Look at that thing. This is the original Edison light bulb. Always be cautious when overturning objects. You never know if the creatures underneath it have the potential to do you harm, such as venomous snakes. Well, it's always sad seeing many of these man-made objects in natural ecosystems. For some reason, they seem to harbor a lot of different creatures. I decided I'd set many of these objects up with the potential to harbor creatures, creating new caves and caverns, places where animals will feel safe and can hide and get out of the sun. Such as this black racer. This is no fossorial snake, it is actually a colubrid, and a very fast snake, one of the fastest snakes here in Florida. This is a fully mature adult snake. Now this snake is cautious itself. See that tongue flickering? That's it tasting its environment. These snakes detect prey and predators with their tongue. This snake didn't feel too threatened by me. Black racers will rattle their tail in order to mimic a rattlesnake, deterring any predators. Feeling no threat and just trying to stay cool, it goes under the next layer of leaf litter. We need to change the lawnmower blades. God, that thing's rusted out. Fossorial snakes, or ground-dwelling snakes, come out every once in a while to be mobile, so they can find potential prey items and new territories for better burrowing. I spotted this Tantilla relicta on the move, Florida's crown snake. Since that wonderful deluge we've had, a lot of creatures are starting to come out of their burrows, and they're hiding. This is a species of snake that is only found in Florida, and while it be small in size, it makes up for in importance because a species like this is especially susceptible to climate change because it being isolated in such a small region. This is the Florida crown snake. Now what's different about this crown snake is that this crown snake actually has a solid black head. It doesn't have the ring that most crown snakes do. Tantilla relicta is known as Florida's crown snake, but it doesn't actually inhabit all of Florida. It only inhabits central peninsula Florida, basically the area I find snakes in. Now this is a fully grown adult snake with the maximum recorded length of only 9.5 inches long. This is a mature adult breeding specimen. That tapered head allows it to burrow quite easily. It is considered a fossorial snake. A snake like this is actually really important for our ecosystem. Let's go ahead and let it go. Holy cow! Chris, felt me, bro. Cold-blooded animals seek shade when it's too hot, but they also seek warmth when it's too cold. Unfortunately, many times that comes in the form of roadways. Oddly, I find many more animals crossing my path than I do when I'm trying to cross theirs. While I want this yellow rat snake to be warm when it needs it, I certainly don't want to see it hit by a car. We had to pull this one off the road. An active burrow, you can tell by the indentions going all the way around, stating that he's been in and out of there recently. Not sure what species it is. A lot of times, if we just listen closely to nature, we'll be able to pick up on the little cues that nature is trying to tell us. Like these crows in the background, clearly warning each other of our presence. Will they call back? Many of these cues aren't picked up on by other creatures. Many times encounters are absolutely unavoidable, especially with the progression of our advancements. Adaptation is the capitalization of all utilizable resources. Yellow rat snakes are in the family Colubridae, just like the black racer we showed earlier. It is one of 4 common species of rat snake, and it is probably the largest native constrictor. It is an arboreal species, able to climb trees. As the species of snake gets larger, it finds ease in traveling on the ground, constantly seeking larger prey items. In addition to modern roadways, humans generate light in almost every man-made structure. Many nocturnal moth species utilize moonlight to create a straight-line migratory flight path. This iconic North American Luna moth is in the family Saturnidae, which is comprised of some of the largest and most stunning moth species around the world. Like this Polyphemus moth, named after the Cyclops Polyphemus because of its notable eye spots. Come on, Joe. Calm now. Perhaps this rat snake had never seen a human. And perhaps maybe by me handling it and moving it off the roadway will have taught this rat snake that if I stay on the roadway, there's a chance of encountering humans. Many man-made objects have become shelter for creatures. But gopher tortoises have been creating shelter for creatures for thousands of years.
Ooh, look right here.
Hundreds of species rely on the burrows these gopher tortoises create. This world is ever-changing. It's virtually impossible to track and regulate everything that's happening. Hoping if I focus on a more isolated area, I'll have a better understanding of how all these things fit together. I guess that's why I'm the Florida wildlife guy. I want to give a huge shout out to Exotic Luck. They do some of the best herping videos I've seen.
Woo! This is how we herp in Missouri! Yeah!
They've supported us since we had less than 300 subscribers, which our channel has grown a lot since then. Let's show our support for them by going over there and subscribing. This is a message from Exotic Luck.
What's going on, guys? I'm Aiden Cordell, creator of the Exotic Luck YouTube channel. My passion is wildlife, video producing, and photography. I believe together as a team through making videos we can educate people about conservation and our ecosystems.
The link for Exotic Luck's channel will be at the end of this video. Make sure y'all go over there, click the subscribe button, like all his videos, and let him know that I sent you. Good night, everyone. If you like this video, be sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. This video, be sure you hit the subscribe button, and hopefully we'll see you next time in the Great Outdoors. Everyone wants to save the planet. I know we can do it. We are the many. Welcome to the colony. Together we have the power to improve our planet. Don't ever underestimate it. The tools are right in front of us. It's your heart and mind at your fingertips, and now we have the connections. We're building a team with a mission, all about conservation. Communication around the earth only takes seconds. Together we will change this planet. All this talk about extinction, so many good reasons to listen. Our existence. Grow a garden and reduce your dependence. Put native trees and flowers in it. Bees and butterflies pollinate them. Seeds fall and create new plant seedlings. These plants take in carbon and create oxygen. That is a step towards a solution. That is your power in action. Making a difference, you have our support, friend. Thank you for every moment you listen. If you choose to, thank you for your subscription. I put everything into this content. It's our one and only planet. All the support, I truly appreciate it. Your love alone makes it worth it. I've been stung over a dozen times. I'm not sure how many different places. By over a dozen different species, most with similar reactions. We must respect these bees for pollination. A little sting, that is nothing. That's just their form of protection. We live in a colony. Are we really that different? New videos here every Thursday. That is my commitment. If you have the power to do something positive, you have the responsibility to do it. Well, I said it. I guess I'm obligated. I convinced myself and I'm excited for the changes. We need to be self-aware and stop waiting for legislation, because growing more food means less pesticides to produce it, which means more pollinators like bees will not be affected. Growing our own food means an opportunity for you to teach a child what real food is, because growing food for you means less fuel for transporting it. More food for you means less greenhouse gases. More food for you means less pollution and fertilizer in our water systems. Welcome to the great outdoors, friends. Let's make a difference. Every day a new adventure, a new creature. Shows like the crocodile hunter. It became my goal to catch every